Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for the penultimate men's Supa-Liga match of the night between the West Coast Cobras and the Cockburn Wolves. My name's Greg Farrell. I will be joined in commentary tonight by Jeffrey Alagoda and Jazz Batson. To start with, we have the Cobras running right to left on the screen in the lime green kits and Cockburn Wolves in the grey. Just to go through the team lists for the Cobras: number 9, Luke Ross; 4, Jake Pizzuto; in goal, Tom Robles, number 1; number 5, Jamal Youssef; 22, Lockie Ryan; 33, Nicholas Canast; number 8, Marco Florenza; number 2, Noah Lemert; and number 36, James Oldroyd. As the Cobras get us underway, we have for Cockburn Wolves, Stefan Sivanovic, number 72; Michael Vlasic, number 70. Stefan Kuzit, as we see Lockie Ryan, one-on-one, drags his shot wide. Stefan Kuzit, number 76. Josh Bell, number 74. Connor O'Driscoll, 71. Mark Gavranit, 75. Damjan Tesevich, 33, and Jesse Lazaro, 78. Ball down the line to Gavranich. Dispossessed. Ryan just clears. Now Kuzet on the ball. Savanovic to O'Driscoll, playing against his former club. Ross, pass for Pizzuto is short. Savanovic occupying that fixo role now on the ball. Gets the ball into O'Driscoll. He holds it up. Beats Lemert and Ross. Cuts inside but can't finish on target. Not troubling Tom Robles. Good battle there between Lockie Ryan and Savanovic. The fixo deemed to have fouled, but the battle there was really good. Ryan with the pass to Ross. Tesevich with the strong left hand there. Pizzuto's shot is over the bar. Savanovic bringing the ball forwards as Kuzet on his left. O'Driscoll on this near side. Gavranich is now pulled out to this right-hand touchline. O'Driscoll trying to play a 1-2. Lemert keeping the ball in play, though. Savanovic with a good tackle, but the Cobras regain the ball. Lemert out to Ryan, then to Ross. Looking forwards for the run of Ryan. O'Driscoll does well. O'Driscoll did enough to put Ryan off his shot. Tesevich now for Savanovic. Pretty cagey at the moment. Neither team wanting to make mistakes. Ryan can't keep the ball in play. The free kick was given, but against O'Driscoll for the foul. Ryan unhappy he didn't get an advantage, but I don't think he was regaining possession of that ball. Could potentially have been let go for another second, but a good challenge there from O'Driscoll. Ryan does well, though, to work back. Kuzit for Savanovic, now O'Driscoll. Back to Savanovic. The Wolves dominating possession at the moment. Pizzuto in for Lemert. Back for Pizzuto. James Oldroyd is on the court for the first time for the Cobras. Gavranich drives forward. His pass is overhit though in front of Kuzit. Pizzuto finding some space on this near side. Rolls the ball down the line. A back roll from Oldroyd. Ross drive. Little run inside, almost going unnoticed. Hit the far post with the toe poke. Now the Wolves have sunk back inside their own half. Inside their own defensive third, to be honest. Oldroyd trying to squeeze the ball through Pizzuto, but can't get it there. Now Kuzit with the shot. Tom Oldroyd with the rather acrobatic dive after the ball's gone out of play. Lemert, Luke Ross. Lemert turns. Now Pizzuto finds Oldroyd with some space. He can drive inside. The Wolves are very, very deep. Gavranich wins it. Got a little bit of skill with his left foot to get beyond Lemert. He got dragged back. Referee trying to allow an advantage, deciding there wasn't one. Savanovic for number 78, Jesse Lazaro, on the court for the first time. His first pass is out of play. Marco Florenza now. Pizzuto pulling the strings, moving around and creating space for his teammates. Marco Florenza's first contribution to the game is getting a yellow card. In fairness to the young flanker, he did stop Connor O'Driscoll being able to play the ball to a teammate who would potentially have been one-on-one with the goalkeeper. That ball just flicking the room divider. Wolves content at the moment with a zonal defense. Looking to become more individual, player on player as they drop into their own half. They've won the ball back. Gavranich with a couple of step overs finds Savanovic, but he couldn't make any more of it. Now Florenza for Pizzuto. Gavranich with the tackle. Robles cleans that one up from Gavranich. Excellent deceptive movement from Pizzuto. And now Ross has gotten away from Gavranich. Jamal Youssef for Oldroyd, now for Ross. And Gavranich wins that ball back off of Ross. Savanovic, the left footer, slowing the game down. Now looking for the run of Lazaro, finds him. Lazaro twists and turns trying to beat Florenza but can't. And now Savanovic with the toe poke. Gavranich was looking like he may be lining up for the shot, but it never came from him. Never came to him. Once again, Robles ensuring with his dive that the ball didn't go in the near post to us. Oldroyd's pass. Neck height for Luke Ross to try and control. Ross putting pressure on O'Driscoll, forcing the turnover. And now Oldroyd driving forward, little back roll for Ross. And Yusuf sitting deep at Fixo. Great ball by Oldroyd for Yusuf. O'Driscoll did brilliantly though to drop in and cover the passing channel to Ross. Gavranich holds the ball up well. Little interchange with O'Driscoll and he somehow got the ball back. Good sportsmanship there from Luke Ross. Picking up Gavranich. Good battle between the two. Savanovic on the ball, Gavranich closest. Left foot toe poke. That was either going in or going to hit the post. It's a good save by Robles. Gavranich with some space on his preferred left foot. Brought into play by the Cobras. Oldroyd slides in and makes the most of it. The counter attack for the Cobras. Oldroyd with the desperation to put his body on the line. The sliding toe poke just did enough to beat Tasevich, who had also come out. That puts the Cobras 1-0 up. Like I said, in what has been a cagey affair so far. Mark Gavranich has come off and had a spell. 11.5 minutes into the first half. It's a lot of playing time. Florenza now able to reset to Yusuf as the Cobras have given Luke Ross his first spell of the night. Nicholas Canast is now on. Now Lazaro. We've got Savanovic on this near side, but Yusuf did well. Tom Robles then panicked and kicked the ball into touch. So we have Josh Bell, the number 74, on for Cockburn Wolves for the first time. And now Pizzuto, Yusuf dominating possession at the moment for the Cobras. Canas with a little curtain and run. O'Driscoll does well. Plays Lazaro. And a great defensive effort there from Canas. Robles was beaten, but Canas stopped O'Driscoll from being able to have a comfortable tap in. Savanovic inside. Bell. And Yusuf has played that ball out. Bell. Back for Savanovic. Now again for Bell. One-on-one. His touch is heavy though, trying to beat Florenza down the line. Yusuf with a bit of time and space. Florenza deciding against it. And O'Driscoll, brilliant defensive work there from a player who is ridiculously talented technically. His defensive positioning just then was exceptional as well. Cutting out that passing channel, defending in front, maybe even a little bit unlucky not to be able to intercept the ball. I think there's a fair bit of fatigue on the Wolves bench at the moment. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, so we will have the restart from the corner kick. Jake Pizzuto on the ball. Marco Florenza looking to hook the ball across. Canas didn't get in front of Bell, though. Yusuf intercepts that pass, rides the challenge of Lazaro. And then a good challenge by Michael Vlasic, who's just come onto the court. Savanovic now out to Bell. Good bit of skill by the youngster. Great sliding tackle by Canas. Nice to see again. A little pat on the back from both of them. Acknowledging the good work each did. Now Savanovic for Lazaro. Marco Florenza has to be careful. He's on a yellow card. And now Savanovic drives inside. Can't hit the target with his shot. Little surprised Tom Robles didn't dive. Thank you. I thought that was worth a giggle too. Yusuf driving, almost allowed to proceed straight up the middle of the court. Good interception by Lazaro. Cuts back to his right. Then feeds Savanovic. Great block by Jamal Yusuf. One-on-one with Josh Bell. Bell moving his feet well, shifting the ball to his right, but just couldn't beat the block from Yusuf. And Yusuf just used his frame to block that next shot. Lemert now stepping up to put pressure on Vlasic. Good little back roll from Lazaro to Savanovic. The ball movement from the Cockburn Wolves has definitely picked up. Vlasic was just a little bit tested by that pass. It was probably a step too far in front of him. He got to it but couldn't control it. And now Pizzuto beats the challenge of Savanovic. Finds Canas, but Savanovic has done well to cut off that passing channel back to the far post. Pizzuto, can he get it back from Lemert? He does. Little touch around to Sevic, but Wolves have cleared it back to the Cobras. And then Tasevic is able to pick it up and calm things down. And Savanovic can do the same. Little rolled pass down the line to Lazaro, but the Cobras are intent to press and get possession back. Lemert taking on Lazaro. His shot is blocked. And I think that will be a corner kick. No. Goalkeeper's ball. Robles for Ross. We are down, about to enter the stop clock time. And we will see a Cockburn Wolves timeout next time they have possession. And that will be a Cockburn Wolves ball, and it will be a timeout. James Oldroyd not stepping onto the court before taking the kick in. We will be back just after the timeout. All right, so we will have a restart here. Cockburn Wolves with a free kick. Just down into stop clock time. And Ross is brought down by Gavranich. There wasn't really a whole heap of intent there, but Cobra's unhappy. A potential attack is stopped. Lockie Ryan receives from Ross. Trying to go inside. Plays Oldroyd, gets it back. Oldroyd finds Ross. Ryan running across goal. Good save by Tasevic as he had the pivot just about to run across him. Very easy to get distracted in that sort of a moment. Now Savanovic resets to Vlasic and back again. And again. The Wolves happy just to keep possession for a moment. Vlasic looks longer to O'Driscoll, but misses the pass. Now Ross into Ryan. Lemert made a good run. Ryan resets to Ross. Lemert with a good parallel down the line for Ryan. He's kept the ball in. Vlasic with a little nudge on Lemert. Just did enough to put him off finding that pass into the middle. Good defending by Vlasic. That throw from Tasevic. Certainly not doing Gavranich any favours. And now the Cobras trying to draw Wolves forward. Oldroyd's touch is heavy though. Savanovic dispossesses him. Now O'Driscoll with Vlasic. Savanovic, the toe poke. Excellent touch there from Savanovic to set up the toe poke on his stronger side. But Ryan did a good job just to block the shooting opportunity. Oldroyd shepherds the ball out of play. Just 10 seconds remain. O'Driscoll intercepts, can drive forwards, and that pass saved by Tom Robles, and Gavranic using his hand stopped the throw from occurring and incurs a yellow card. That is half time, ladies and gents. We'll be back in just a moment.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal.
Hello there, just going through the passing stats for the Wolves. We've got pass count of 91, passing string of 7, and pass completion around 73%, and possession around 43%. For the Cobras, we got a pass count of 103, a string of 8, 77 for the pass completion, and possession around 56%.
All right, ladies and gents, we are back. Cockburn Wolves will get us underway, running right to left in the second half. Score is 1-0, courtesy of James Oldroyd's finish midway through the first half. An outstretched, diving, sliding attempt, toe poked the ball through and passed to Sevic to put the Cobras 1-0 up, and here he is winning the ball. His deflected shot is then saved by Tasevic. I do also hope that I'm saying these players' names correctly. If I am not, I do apologise. Please let me know the proper pronunciation and I will endeavour to get it right moving forward. Savanovic now for Kuzet. Down the line for Gavranic. Good ball across the court. Savanovic was trying to set Kuzet at the far post but couldn't get it there. And O'Driscoll, again, showing his athleticism, getting across to block that pass that was going to end up at the feet of Jamal Youssef. Now Oldroyd for Florenza. Ross hoping for some movement from a teammate, Gavranic. And Kuzet, Robles with the save. Robles panicking a little bit. Oldroyd showing cool, calm head. O'Driscoll does well against Youssef. Ross looking to put pressure on. The double up helped. And now Youssef tries to cut back. Marco Florenza. His shot is tipped over by Tasevic. That shot from Florenza saved again by Tasevic. Now Savanovic. Good movement across the court. Marco Florenza does well defensively and then also turning under pressure. Tasevic just plays Savanovic. Now Gavranic deciding to reset to Savanovic. Yusuf cuts out that run of Kuzit. He had beaten Florenza down the line, but Yusuf got across to cover his teammate well. Now O'Driscoll, Gavranic, Kuzit, Savanovic. Again, Wolves moving the ball around, keeping possession. O'Driscoll one-on-one with Florenza. Tries the rainbow flick, gets it back. And is brought down in the box. Luke Ross had gotten there to cover. See what the referee's decision is. All right, so we have had Tom Robles sent off. Luke Ross is now in goal, and Mark Gavranic has the penalty. Gavranic fires into the top corner to bring Cockburn Wolves level, 1 goal apiece. The Cobras playing fly keeper now with the intent of dominating the ball, trying to stop Wolves being able to get possession as often as possible. Luke Ross on the ball. Now Florenza. Pizzuto. Back to Yusuf. Luke Ross. Florenza. Ross back to Yusuf. Pizzuto. Cobras keeping the ball moving, keeping possession well. And Pizzuto's pass is mishit. Some unbelievable work from Tasevich there to stop Marco Florenza being able to score.
Boys, keep the ball. We don't need to work a shot. We've got no keeper. Keep the ball. Keep the ball.
Ross now for Pizzuto. To Yusuf. Ross has the shot. To Savic. Savanovic was hoping for an early shot, but probably opened up on the wrong side for that shot to come. Now Kuzet was trying to return the ball to Gavranic, but not on the same wavelength.
Press, 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 press.
Pizzuto putting pressure on Kuzet. The Cobras again playing the fly keeper, trying to dominate possession, starve the Wolves of opportunities when they don't have a goalkeeper themselves. Ross with the shot. Wasn't in a great position to be shooting. Really would have wanted to have had a touch forward, have some momentum before the shot. Now Yusuf can do exactly that. Oh, that was there to hit first time.
Alright, just give it back. Boys, press. Boys, press. Press. Press.
The Cobras contesting that should have been a corner for them. Yusuf wins the ball well. Pizzuto helping. And then Canast. Lazaro with the shot. It's gone wide. Now the Cobras working the ball side to side really well with the extra player. Yusuf to Ross. The toe poke is out at the near post. Cobras being a little bit wasteful was the phrase used by coach John Goodlich. Lazaro went around Ross, but under heavy pressure from Jamal Yusuf, his touch just beat him out of play. Vlasic does well defensively against Ryan, but Ryan wins it back. Cockburn Wolves allowing that cross-field pass to happen. Now Ryan cuts it back. Pizzuto standing still out wide though. Now some momentum for the Cobras. Can they make the most of it? Great read again from Vlasic. And Canastas come back and won the ball. Ross one-on-one. Tasevic stands up well. And Ross puts his shot over the bar.
Boys, press. Press.
Lazaro receives. Pass is cut out by Pizzuto. Vlasic looking for Lazaro, but Ross catches, plays Yusuf. We're down into the final 10 minutes. Oh, good turn by Ryan, but excellent defensive work by the Cobras.
Well done. Nico, next one. Next one, Nico, yeah. You're going now. Jake, when we got the ball. Marco, you have to hop on the ball.
Lemert dispossessing Lazaro. Now to Ross. To Pizzuto, and then the Wolves retreating in the face of the fly keeper. The movements from the Cobras to create shooting chances need to be a little bit sharper, just like that one from Lockie Ryan.
Boys, keep us off this line. Don't take your dumb shot. Keep the ball. Keep patient.
Cobras shifting the ball. Not a lot of intensity though at the moment. Letting the Wolves settle. Good movement there from Ryan, but again, they're letting the Wolves settle. The Wolves look quite comfortable at the moment defending against this fly keeper. Can Tasevic finish? He can. Straight down the middle. A wind up and shot. Puts the Cockburn Wolves 2-1 ahead. The lack of intensity in the movement from Cobras certainly playing into the requirements for Wolves, who are able to defend deep, almost recharge while the ball is moving in front of them.
Drop, cover the line, All right, press, Jamal, shot all over. Up, Jamal.
Savanovic looking inside for O'Driscoll.
Up.
He resets to Vlasic. Takes on Lemert. Good battle between Lemert and Savanovic. It's the first true test for the Cobras this season. First time they've been behind, as far as I'm aware. Yusuf, Ryan has got his touch stuck under his feet. Vlasic with good skill, and he finishes into the empty net. A terrific finish from Vlasic. Put Cockburn Wolves 3-1 up, and the West Coast Cobras have called a timeout, so we will be back very soon.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Right, we are back. Cobras called that timeout, and the clock's ticking down below 5.5 minutes, but Oldroyd with an unforced error there, letting the ball run out of play. Florenza brings it down, dispossessed by Vlasic, who then himself runs the ball out of play. Ross has come back out of the goal, finds Lemert. And the shot blocked in front of goal by Kuzet. Lemert receives a little parallel down the line. Could have had the shot first time. Elected not to. Ross's ball inside for Oldroyd, just a little bit high off the toe poke. Difficult to get a shot off. Savanovic, O'Driscoll. Savanovic does well, get that ball in front of Florenza, and Oldroyd played the ball out for a corner kick. O'Driscoll certainly will not be in any hurry. Ross to Florenza. Lemert, back to Ross. To Lemert. And Florenza turns. Kuzet fouled him. Pizzuto back onto the court. Ross's shot saved by the right foot of Tasevich. Cobras peppering the Wolves' goal at the moment. That shot from Ross blocked by Kuzet. It's going to stay in play. Florenza taking on O'Driscoll, gets it into Oldroyd. Vlasic wins the ball. Ross with the volley, Tasevich with the save down low as we enter stop clock time. Good defending by Vlasic. Has the shot, not realising there is a goalkeeper there now. Kuzet does well.
sub. When we got the ball on sub. Lucky you get rid of the half back home.
Savanovic looking for O'Driscoll, but now Cobras can break with a 4v3. They move the ball well. Pizzuto, Oldroyd, Pizzuto. Oh, the pass just behind Florenza. Oldroyd. And Ross misses the shot.
Marco, next one. Boys, full press.
Kuzets on the floor.
Come now, come now. Full press. Full press, boys, come on. Luke, trap Connor.
The restart will be from Tasevich for the Cockburn Wolves. Minute 21 on the clock. Here it is, Tasevich with the throw for Vlasic. Pizzuto wins it, plays Yusuf. Now Ross looking for Oldroyd. That ball deflected off of Bell. Ryan just snatched at the shot. Got one foot in the way of the other. Ryan now for Pizzuto and Ross. Oldroyd shoots and it's blocked by Bell. Ross with the shot.
And again, on the next one.
Savanovic and Vlasic just combining to clear. Excellent work by Pizzuto, but Oldroyd can't get the little deflected shot on target. Bell, I don't think will be able to keep that in play. Now Pizzuto for Ryan. The Cobras, if they're going to make something happen, need to do it now. And that will be enough. That ball will go wide from Tasevich, but that will not be enough to stop them defeating the West Coast Cobras. Well, at the moment, 3-1. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. 3-1 in favour of the Cockburn Wolves over the West Coast Cobras. A little bit of an upset for West Coast Cobras. We had the goal in the first half to James Oldroyd. For Cockburn Wolves, 3 goals all coming in the second half for Michael Vlasic, Mark Gavranic and Damjan Tasevich, the goalkeeper. We'll have some statistics for you in just a moment. So the Cobras with 347 passes, 276 completed. The Wolves 193 and 141 completed. The passing strings 8.6 to 6.2. Sorry, 20 passing strings for the Cobras, 11 to Wolves. Possession about 60-40. The total shots nearly double that for Cobras of the Wolves. But the final score, 3-1 in favour of the Cockburn Wolves. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back very soon with the last game of the night, the Northern Hawks against Phoenix Futsal WA.